Thank you all for coming to this meeting of the partners of Blake, Stephen, Arthur Robinson.
What's this all about? I'm busy exceeding client expectations. I don't have time for some bullshit Gabfest partners meeting.
Patricia, this is no Gabfest, this is an emergency partners meeting.
Oh, is it, Pete? What's the big emergency, Pete? Come on, tell me. What's the emergency?
Well, Finnegan, I hoped this day would never come. At least not until Remington was in charge. But alas, we've not achieved our projected growth in profits for 2 consecutive weeks. Don't be alarmed, though. We've seen darker days than these. I mean, Finnegan, you remember the mahogany shortage of 1994? And Remington, we got through the introduction of the minimum wage, didn't we? If we pull together, we can find a cost-effective solution.
Yes, well, I've been offering my team free meals so that they can stay late and work harder, but only after 9 p.m.
And is that working?
No, not at all. But then I found that if I talked to Jenny in the kitchen and just told her, look, Jenny, can you just lace the meals with crack cocaine? Look, I find my team is now literally addicted to working late.
Great stuff, Remington, but I'm afraid it hasn't been enough.
Could we try cutting down our overheads?
Oh no, our air conditioning costs are already as low as they can go because I make sure I turn it off at 5 o'clock every day when I leave the office. I also switch off the lifts between 5 and 10 to make sure no one goes walkabout.
And this issue of people wanting to leave the firm in the last quarter of the day, it's a real drain on productivity. My solution to that has actually been to remove all the exit signs. And where there are doors that go to the outside world, I've blocked them up with archive boxes.
I'm doing something very similar. I've decided to stop paying for window cleaning. I think it's just better for everyone if they can't even see that there is something on the other side.
Well, I've been encouraging my staff to drink water-free tea, which saves on utilities and reduces bathroom breaks.
Very good, Patricia. Can we not just up our billable targets by a modest 2%? Isn't that what our competitors are doing?
Look, we can't bill, and I've checked this with the in-house counsel, we cannot bill more than 24 hours in a day, even if the Sydney office is on daylight saving.
Well, if we can't find a solution to this problem, we better do the next best thing, find someone to blame.
You know, just putting this out there, you don't think it could be anything to do with the fact that the partnership hasn't brought in a new client in the last quarter?
No, Patricia! We're not to blame. I mean, we've done the hard yards.
Yeah.
We've earned those super yachts.
Yeah.
There is one, and only one reason this firm is not generating a profit, and I'll tell you what it is. Millennials.
Oh, they're so self-entitled. I had a millennial come to me the other day and he said, oh, excuse me, Mr. Fogarty, I don't think I've been paid any superannuation for 3 years. It's like they want free money just because they work.
And they're all coked up on ethics. I mean, I heard 2 of them say they weren't going to bill all their time on the LNG matter because they didn't want to charge the client too much. Not charge the client too much? Who the fuck are these people?
And they're so needy. Always looking for feedback. Every time they hand in a draft, they want some kind of validation. I mean, when I was a junior solicitor, the only validation I got was the occasional seafood dinner followed by semi-consensual sex.
You're right, Patricia. Between their selfie sticks and their smashed avocado and their addiction to trigger words, it's like they haven't learnt what it takes to make it in the real world.
Look, I say, no more cushy office entitlements.
Yeah.
They need to learn the value of hard work.
Yes.
Yeah.
What have you got in mind? A sweatshop gig?
We could drop them in the middle of the desert and see if they could work together to survive.
Not a bad idea, Patricia, but I was thinking something a little more close to home. We all scour our books for our very worst clients and send our millennials on secondment to work for them. The clients will pay their wages and maybe even whip them into shape for us.
Oh, we'll tell them. They're going to learn about life at the coalface.
We'll tell them that they'll establish valuable relationships with our clients and learn about their businesses.
We can tell them they'll grow as individuals and as professionals.
Oh, as long as we're paid, fuck them. This meeting is adjourned.